صلي يا إلهي وجزيا أبدا أنت محمد يوسف يمنى الغور من دفل الليل وما تضيق من النسوان من عذاب الأعراف نفاك من العرش كان الله أجل الخسدي لما هوى الجسد النبي محمد روح الوجود وروح كل موحد لولا ما عرف الهداية مسلمون بهذه صلوا عليه وسلموا أم الخرى معنى النبوة والرسالة والقراء منها بدا دين المبين واسفرا بدر الدجا والفوز ليل المسلمون بهاتي صلوا عليه وسلموا المرسلون عين النبي لا ختام الأول
خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك الرجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن سلك سبيله واهتدى بهداه إلى يوم القيامة اللهم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Respected brothers and sisters in Islam, we say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu to you all, and we welcome you to Iqra. This is a program that enlightens our dear brothers and sisters about the fundamentals and etiquettes of Islam. My name is Abu Bakr Dabo, and with me on this program is Dr. Abu Bakr Senghor, the Dean of the University of the Gambia Law School. Doctor, we welcome you to the program.
Thank you.
As you may understand, we've been talking about marriage and divorce in our these programs, Doctor. So many people have been sending in their questions. Now we gave them the promise that when we come here, inshallah, anytime, we'll try to go into those questions because we deem it necessary to do that because we think it's their right. If people ask questions pertaining to things that they don't understand, you know, our duty is to help them understand those things. And as a result, we have jotted down some of those questions, and I would like to start by asking the first question that I received on the text messages. The person asked, what calendar should be used in giving out zakat, whether the English calendar or the Hijri?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد ابن عبد الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن على بإحسان إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Thank you very much. The question as to what calendar should we adopt when it comes to giving zakat will depend on the type of property that zakat is going to be given from. You know, if zakat is instead of farm produce, and of course farm produce, you don't have to ask the calendar. That is to start with. For farm produce, you give zakat as soon as
Harvesting.
The harvesting time was harvested. So it's harvesting time that you give out zakat. Now for that of the transactions or zakat of gold and silver, again the question is not very relevant here too. You count the year from the very moment that you receive the how do you call it, the taxable amount. Whether you are going by the calendar, the Muslim calendar, or the conventional calendar, it doesn't make any difference. What is important is for you to know the exact time that you get the taxable amount, whether it is in June or in Zilhijjah or how they call it, Sha'ban or Rajab or January or February, it doesn't matter.
So there's no specific.
Yeah, there's nothing like a specific calendar when it comes to zakat. Wallahu alam.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I think that's the answer is clear. Now, the second question asked by those who send text messages is, can a parent force her daughter into marriage, even if the daughter did not like it?
Well, yes, the question as to can somebody do something? I'm sure what the person is asking is the validity or the legality. Although, as I always say, marriage, forced marriage, or you know, it's not the norm. Or force is not the norm in marriage. Marriages are contractual in nature or by nature, and therefore they are optional. You understand? But there may be a situation where a parent will be allowed to force his or her daughter into a marriage, if that is going to be the best interest of the child, if that is going to protect the future, the dignity, the moral integrity, and the sanctity of the child. You know, in other words, it is not in any way going to harmful to the psychological, physical, material, and spiritual development and well-being of the young person. It is allowed. But let me repeat this: force is not the norm with marriages. Marriages are contractual by nature, and therefore they are optional. And it is not advisable that people keep on, you know, any parent for that matter, you know, forces his or her daughter or child into marriage because of material gains. That wouldn't be in line with the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yeah, Allahu alam.
Okay. Another question here is, you know, what is the case of elders who will emphasize on the issue of slaves, smiths, you know, class, you know, in marriage, and to an extent they will not involve themselves in any marriage, including slaves or those the lower class of society. You know, that idea. You know, well, is that Islamic?
No, not necessarily. It's not necessarily Islamic, but in a society like ours, an issue like this has two aspects, two dimensions. It has the cultural aspect and the Sharia aspect. Of course, the Sharia aspect, there's nothing like smith, blacksmith, or slave, or like the four or jomo or girl or whatever. You know very well, Abu Bakr, in akramakum and la atqakum. In Islam, there is only one criterion or one measurement, one yardstick that Islam uses to measure the people's level of virtues or virtuousness. That is piety or faithfulness of God. The one who fears God most, the one who aspires most, is the one is the best, is the highest one in status, or enjoys a high status as far as Islam is concerned. So what is important, therefore, like the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, we always remind people that sometimes you know, one may go into a marriage situation for various reasons. Maybe you can run after a woman run after a man because of the social status or the financial status, or because of the wealth, the material wealth. You understand? Or because of the moral aspect of it, the religiosity or the religious aspect of it. And the hadith says, first verb is that go for the one with the highest moral quality, the religious one, the good one, the morally sound and outstanding one. If you do that, you can